today I'm going to talk about the importance of reading books. And I choose this topic because I observe actually people are so focused on social networks and forget about the books. Why is reading books important? It's important because you can improve your vocabulary, your written. For example, when you are reading some text on a social network and these texts have some grammar mistakes, and these mistakes can keep in your mind and you can commit this after. You can improve your reasoning, your interpretation. For example, when you are watching a movie, you see the people there and you can't imagine it like you were reading something. It's important too, the habit of reading should be cultivated from the childhood, because if the kids grows up without this habit, she can get some disease like Alzheimer. It includes memory loss, lack of concentration, difficulty in thinking, in speaking, and deterioration of visual abilities. And this is the map of illiteracy in Brazil. This search was made by IBGA in 2011, and the most part of illiteracy, people who don't know how to read and write, is in Northwest, and the last part is in South. And this problem came from since the colonial era. The reason why is because of the financial condition. This is one of the best sellers in Brazil, Adventures in Netoland with Lucas Neto. Lucas Neto is a YouTuber with millions and millions of subscribers, and in this book there are some games and instructions, posters, cards for the kids. And this is one of the best sellers in USA, Wonder. This book is about a boy which has a genetic syndrome, and he had never been to school before, and one day he decides to try to go to school and show to his classmates that he is normal like them. The purpose of this book is show the people how to be more careful and lovely with the others. This is one book recommended for all the age, Little Prince. This book is about a boy who loves to draw, and one day he decides to draw an elephant swallowed by a snake, and he asked all the others what they saw, and they said that he saw a head, and it makes him so sad. And one day the author of this book suffers an airplane crash in the desert, and the little prince finds him and takes him into the world of imagination. The purpose of this book is imagination, love about between people, and it shows to the union of the man and his memories of the childhood. And now some tips for creating the habit of reading. First of all, you have to identify what you like, because you can like drama, romance, horror, science fiction, and you have to bet on famous book. For example, Harry Potter is the saga. There are many books about it. And visit a library or a bookstore in your city, or you can download books on your cell phone. If you don't want to go out of your home, you can do it in your home. And find a comfortable space for you, because there are people who don't matter if are noise or not, if some people prefer silence than noise, and you have to find it better for you. And that's it.
How many books have you read this year?
This year, 2 books.
Only?
Books. But in my cell phone, I read more things.
You don't count them as books? I have one more question. Like, you were talking about Harry Potter. The author is not Brazilian, so it was translated into
Yes.
Portuguese. Recently, I've seen something that people see world differently. Depends on their first language. How do you think about that? Like, do you think there is a difference for English-speaking people or Portuguese-speaking people? Like, do you think there's a difference how you see Harry Potter or the book or any other book?
No, the translate is according to the original book and is the same.
Okay, Nayane. Considering your topic, you are a reader or not? You consider yourself a good reader?
Yes, I try to be one. I like to read things like tests in the school.
During your presentation, did you do some research about reading in Brazil?
Reading. The reading in Brazil is more for YouTubers actually.
Do you know, were you able to find out the percentage of Brazilians that read one book per year?
One book by year is most of the schools. There are all the teachers shows the kids one book. It is recommended 4 books per year in schools, and it have to be considered.
Because it's a sad number. It's about
Yes.
5% of Brazilians read
5%
one book
of
per year.
Brazilians.
That's sad.
No.
Why do you think it's like this? Like, everyone knows that it's important. Why people don't read books?
Because how I say, social networks are so in the moment, and people forget the books and focus on social networks and series and movies and don't read